Jack was already angry. He directly reached out and asked for the keys. Even though Ellie was unwilling, she could only hand the keys back to Jack. Anna happened to witness the scene. Jack seemed to notice that something was wrong with Anna. Meanwhile, inside the elevator, Anna was guessing that Ellie and Jack were together. This made Anna feel anxious. Just as a friend called Anna to ask about her progress, Jack and Ellie came downstairs as well. They were standing very close to each other. This made Anna feel uncomfortable, but she did not know that Ellie was the one clinging to Jack. Jack immediately shook Ellie off. After realizing that Anna had already left, he chased after her at once, but in the end, he could not find Anna. So the next day, he went straight to Anna's friend's home. As expected, he found Anna there. Anna tried to leave, but Jack grabbed her hand and stopped her. This man only farmed 50,000 slimes and unexpectedly reincarnated as the weakest little monster. Since then, he became an experience pack for the players. Not long ago, Jack was just an ordinary player. After finishing a slime-slaying quest with his teammates, they all logged off to sleep. At that moment, Jack received an invitation from the game officials. The officials asked him if he would like to become a part of the game. Jack thought it was a prank, so he selected the affirmative option. But the next second, he was transported into the game world. To his surprise, he had turned into the lowest tier monster in the game. However, since he had arrived in this world, Jack had no choice but to accept the fact. Seeing this, he decisively opened the character panel, and was furious when he saw his terrible stats. Even the slimes looked down on him. As a former top-tier player in the game, Jack was determined to change his fate, so he immediately attacked the slime. However, no matter how he attacked, he couldn't deal any damage to it, and was instead killed by the slime. At that moment, the slime leveled up to level 2. Realizing this, Jack decided to level up. With no combat power, he quickly thought of a way to level up. First, he found some new players, and started taunting them. As they chased after him, he attacked nearby goblins. Using the monster's aggro mechanism towards players, Jack successfully leveled up to level 2 by leeching experience. Then Jack continued to follow this method, and quickly became the highest level monster in the newbie village. He also took in 2 little followers, and even the slime became his subordinate. Soon, his deeds in the newbie village spread. When high-level players attacked him, he was quickly defeated. After respawning, he realized the gap in strength, and started grinding monsters non-stop every day. Soon, he reached level 20. In the astonished gaze of everyone, Jack intended to enter the city and change his class, but the guards at the entrance immediately killed him on the spot. After dying again, he lost all his equipment. However, he quickly came up with a plan. He summoned all his followers, and taught them combat skills. With the help of his followers, Jack once again gathered all the materials needed to change classes. After completing all this, he bid farewell to them. Next, he had to solve the problem of entering the town. As long as he became a beast tamer's pet, he could freely enter and exit the town. To find a suitable owner, Jack went into the wild for a selection process. Eventually, he focused on a female player. Just as she was about to tame a slime, Jack kicked it away, and sat down in the magic circle himself. When the female player saw that the pet she was taming was a skeleton monster, she began crying. The reason was that Jack was too ugly. Upon hearing this, Jack immediately started to act cute. When he saw that this tactic didn't work, Jack began telling a sad story to win sympathy. As the story went on, with tragic events, Jack quickly gained the female player's sympathy. In the end, she accepted him. However, when they entered the city, the guards stopped Jack again. It turned out that, as a pet, he had to wear a collar. Although it was a bit embarrassing, Jack still complied. After entering the town, Jack, in order to thank his owner, immediately suggested treating her to bubble tea. The man's fist has surpassed the speed of sound, causing the air around him to explode with a single strike. However, this attack has no effect on the primitive man, Pick. So, Keiki activates all 230